Oh, the update is in. Good morning, friends. Welcome to Watcher of Realms video. It is day 385. My gosh, time flies. The update is through. We have to see what has changed. Okay, Sonora has been announced. Lyra, Valderon, so all the fellows who are coming, they are all here. Summon team overview in game news. Event notice. To provide better gaming experience for commanders, we are updating the rewards for the Queen's Treasures event as follows. 30-day login reward is changed to Hero Skin Choice Bundle 3, from which commanders can choose one of the following rewards. Nyx's skin is there, Sun Wukong, Olag, Idril. Obviously, people will pick up Nyx because most have already got the Sun Wukong's free skin. Whoever doesn't have can take that, but here's the catch. Ancient Summoning Crystal. I might let the skin go and collect the 3 summoning crystals. Simple as that. Who the hell cares about the skin? Practical. There's zero benefit except, okay, I have another pretty version. So, yeah. Great. Smart. Then let's collect the gems. So all announcements are now live in the event section with Anora and Idril. Banner that starts tomorrow. Guaranteed 20x drop rate, guaranteed within 200 summons. That's Anora. Many players, I would say most players will, unless you've joined after she was released, will get their A1 Anora. So I'm going to just quickly peep into what the A1 does, and it has been buffed. So when Noxious Breath, which is deals 20% magic damage per second to up to 8 enemies in range, airbow units take half the damage instead. So when Noxious Breath is generated, it immediately inflicts immobilized state. This has got buffed. It used to be 1 second, now it is 2 seconds. 2 seconds is eternity in this particular game on up to 8 enemies in range. This is fantastic A1, which means she's going to be really useful in a lot of things. So I'm going to just skip the rest of the stuff. I'll make a specific video of heroes. So there we will look at it. In this, I am really amazed seeing Philippa being offered. Philippa has not been around much, so that's that. But the main hero that is being spoken and hyped up is Talon. Marksman, magic marksman, part of the Piercer and the Watcher gang. So, and she has a dual role. She can be a platform as well as a ground unit. So I'll make a video discussion on that. The other one is Lyra. Lyra already is having some feedback and ratings, which should be able to guide. Good hero, has a lot of benefits, part of the Infernal and Esotericist gangs. So that's that. Aatrox, very low cost and has a very interesting role that he plays, part of 2 factions again, so that's handy, and she is pretty good too in certain scenarios. So worth having her in case you don't have at A5. That's that. Aatrox in Immortal Codex has received 5. Rest of the places is 4.9, 4.8 in quite a few of the places. So he has his uses. You have to learn how to use him. Then we move to the third banner, which is going to come. So Thursday, tomorrow is Anora. Friday, day after is Talon and Lyra. And Saturday, day after. The day after is Ymerit and He is brilliant. Also, many folks, I will not say almost all, but a lot of folks will be getting him into, but he's not guaranteed. So again, it depends on RNG. A1. So whoever has not used a Soulstone, I have used Soulstone on mine. So this one is already on. This is fantastic. If I get him, this is the one that will happen. So attack +5 and increases Ancient Blood's damage increase effect by an extra. So Ancient Blood is basically buffing all allies. So all team members receive 4%. They're going to now get 6% with A2. A3, of course, Ancient Bloods, no, did not. When Ultimate is not activated, there's 30% chance for basic attack to trigger Winter's Bite, the famous stuff. That's movement by 25, reduces movement by 25%, stacking up 3 times. Every 5% movement is really slowing things down. Additionally, the effect duration of Winter's Bite within the talent range is increased by 2 seconds. So that's really useful. And the king himself, Valderon. So he is the damaging chaotic lord. You can get to see the value that he has almost throughout the game. This is his another crazy thing in the arena, cost reduction. And he leads the chaotic gang. So he's available. I'm looking forward to getting a copy of him to take him to A3. So I already have an A2. A3 is during chaotic vitality. The hero's attack ignores 50% of the target's defense. Okay, many of the targets hardly have a defense, but especially the ones with defense. That's really handy. Chaotic vitality is loses 10% of the current HP per second. Each stack increases attack by 40% and crit damage by 40%, stacking up 2 times. That's amazing. So it has been announced, and there's a host of stuff that is starting off. Monkey, Goblin, Shard Assembly starts, which means this particular period is going to give 2 units of hers. One is available from the shop and one can be assembled via the shards. Okay, so lucky ticket, treasure hunt celebration, Tales of Smith, dual champion. So quite a lot of stuff arrives tomorrow. And there you are. Then event sign in, I have to pick this up. That's a rare occasion when I've got 100 plus ancients, which means I will be able to pull a lord. I'm just curious which lord is going to be pulled. 20x and 20x. So all the summons this weekend are 20x. Yeah, so that's there. Let's go over here. Do I need to activate guild donations? More 4. Okay. Give me the fool, guys. Don't have the fool. Okay. In here, what has changed? Event quests. This chapter opens. So I'll go through it today to see what has to be done over here. And then Eternal Spire will open after 3 days. That'll be fun. Said that. So I collected the Valderon artifact. A lot of golden eggs need to be collected, which I think is going to come from the Eternal Spire, or whatever that thing is called. Yeah. That'll be the tower. So a lot of stuff is going to be provided from there. Having said that, let's collect this. The update is done. So this is the message that has come. That crack open Easter goodies, spring calling, commanders. Spring is in full bloom, and that means it's time to celebrate Easter with your favorite creators. April 18th to 27th, watch special Easter themed videos from your favorite creators and claim exclusive promo codes. Limited time bundles and surprise giveaways. Be sure to mark your calendar so you don't miss out on this super exciting event content. Yeah, so all the creators are going to give out quite a few goodies. So that's that. Yeah, I think I'm going to make this as the thumbnail. Then we have the summon team overview. Most heroes in the summon team belong to the Cursed Cult faction, primarily doing AoE DPS, inflicting slow effects through various summons. Okay, these are the heroes, their costs that are changing. So Awakening is going to reduce their costs further. So Beatrix is coming down, and from 19 she's going to go to 17 with an Awakening. So this is primarily to ensure that people pull on her. Then what's the main role? So Anora, obviously core DPS, absolutely top class. Beelzebub, core role is support. Beatrix is being currently tom-tommed, has to be checked as core DPS again. She was core DPS, but not much. Then Zaris, burst DPS. He has been fantastic, but with the change in a few things, and in the arena, the new map, that has removed him from there. Otherwise, he used to rule it in the first, I think the two hordes. He used to basically own the first two hordes at such a low cost. Then we have Malvira, core, block, and DPS. There's new stuff available in future updates, the Honor's Gauntlet, but the other one is available again in future display, the Empyrean Void. So I think these are new stuff that is coming. One is connected to the wars, as the picture shows. Another one is something like Void Rift. I hope all US accounts have been transferred, but in case there are questions, we have FAQs available on Discord. Introduction of new hero Talon, dual role as a marksman and ground unit. You can see the bear behind her, that's the role as a ground unit. So she changes shape into that. Of course, explanation, deals 100%, basic attack is 100% damage to one enemy. I will go through this when I speak about the specific heroes. That'll be a separate video. This is primarily my morning thing. So, game news. Valderon's skin is arriving. Egg hunt has already started. Account transfer guide. Yeah. That covers up everything for today. With the key thing being crack open some Easter goodies. Who's the new one? All are the same. Jandid was there last time. The new one is Biff Games. BG. Yeah, that's about it. Cheers. Catch you tomorrow. Cheers. Catch you in the next video.